Big Z Reviews. Hi, my name is Brandon Zarzyczny, but you can call me Big Z. And today I'm doing my 10th episode documenting my weight loss journey. And this time I'm kind of talking about how I've been able to lose a little over 350 pounds in a little under 4 years without any surgery, medications, or coaching. I've done it completely on my own. And to put it simply, I ate a lot less and I moved a lot more consistently for 4 years. Okay, that's it. Thanks for watching. If you want to subscribe to me, just hit that button down below. And thanks. Now, of course, it isn't quite that simple, but it's a tough thing when you like to talk about or to think about, because in the end, weight loss is incredibly simple, even though it can be one of the hardest things you'll ever have to deal with. It's tough, but when you come down to it, you have to eat at a deficit, and you have to either by restricting how many calories you intake, or by how much you move, how much you exercise. And after losing weight for 4 years, you kind of get to realize how much just a lot of the things people tell you about losing weight and try to sell to you is all just stupid, fake bullshit. Because it's a lot. It is, in the end, it's simple. Every single diet that you see out there, it will work because it restricts what you eat. It restricts your caloric intake. They all have a lot of different claims about how their diet works, but in the end, you're eating less than you normally would. And there's also billion-dollar, trillion-dollar industry about exercise, and telling you all these exercises that will get you to lose weight, get you to lose a stubborn belly fat, which, well, guess what? Spot reduction doesn't work. I've lost over 350 pounds, and I have never been able to choose where it comes off. Because if I would have chosen, I would have immediately chosen my man boobs, my fupa, my spare tire, but I couldn't pick. I've lost probably what you can see, from my kind of chest up. I've maybe the thinnest I've ever been, except for when I was a child. But if you see me walking around, I still look like I'm an obese man, but not as obese, But I wanted to do another video. I haven't done one for 8 months or something like that. I just never got around to it. But I know I'm coming up on my 4-year anniversary of starting my weight loss journey, and I know a lot of other people are going to be thinking about trying to start a weight loss journey, because it's almost a new year, and I mean millions of people make a New Year's resolution to lose weight, and most of those people that start it will fail. And I'm kind of here to tell you that did not give up, because my weight loss journey didn't start with a New Year's resolution. It started with a failed New Year's resolution. And this was January 1st, 2019. And I was sitting there at night, saying, I am going to do this time. I'm going to lose weight. And how I'm going to do it is I am only going to eat one bowl of cereal for breakfast every day. No more. I am not going to add any more cereal. Just one bowl, and that's it. And I don't know if I lasted a week with that. It's just, and cereal is one of my weaknesses. And I think that's too, cereal can be so deceptive. Because when you look at the box, they tell you how many calories one serving is. And one serving is 3/4 of a cup of cereal and a half cup of milk. And it's even then it's still 300, 400 calories or something like that. But then if you have what I was having, which is at least 2 bowls of cereal every day, and up to like maybe 3 or 4 big bowls, I could very easily start out every day with like 1,500, 2,000 plus calorie breakfast. And I really think, cereal was really what allowed me to get as heavy as I was. That's what made me able to be over 800 pounds was cereal. And, my cereal of choice was, as a child, I loved all sorts of different things. Cinnamon Toast Crunch was probably my favorite. But as an adult, my go-to cereal was Reese's Puffs cereal. And it was, it's crunchy. It stayed crunchy in milk. Had a great flavor. Had peanut butter and chocolate, and it had like, it was like I said, it was crunchy, but wasn't too hard. It didn't like cut your roof of your mouth. And I would eat like depending on what you got, like when the grocery store would have on sale the little boxes, and I would eat like a box a day, or if I went to Sam's Club and bought like the big box with the 2 big bags in it, like one bag wouldn't last a week. Would last like 3 days maybe. So a whole box wouldn't last a week. And it's I can't imagine like how much cereal I ate. That is how I gained so much weight. I mean, of course there's other stuff, but that was probably the biggest reason I gained so much weight. And I knew this. I'm not stupid. I knew that it was bad for me, but something about cereal was so deceptive, it's so tough to stop eating, because you have a bowl of cereal and you have a milk, and then you eat the cereal and you have still a bowl of milk. So what do? Do you throw it in the sink? Do you drink the milk? Well, no, you pour another bowl of cereal, and then you have that cereal, and now you still have a little bit of milk in there. So you just put a little tiny bit more cereal. Oh, but now you have a little bit too much cereal for how much milk is in there. So you have to put a little more milk in. And then maybe a little more cereal might as well. Then at the end, like I would end every day feeling sick to my stomach. And there's something wrong with me where I just kept doing it. And even when I would make one of my most serious New Year's resolutions I've ever made to lose weight, I couldn't withstand it for a week. And when I failed, I was so kind of frustrated with myself and so like disgusted at myself that I was just sitting and laying in bed, and I was thinking, this is stupid. I have to stop. I'm going to die. I'm going to get fatter and fatter, and I'm going to die, in my 30s. And so I said, okay, you know what? Cold turkey. No more cereal. This is it. None. No cereal. And I immediately started losing weight, of course. If you cut 2,000 calories out of your diet, you're going to lose a lot of weight very quickly. In that year, I lost like 130 pounds, I think, something like that. And then each year I haven't lost as much as that first year, but each year I've lost a lot more weight, and now I've lost 352 pounds right now. And I'm currently at 488 pounds, something like that. I think there's like a fraction involved. There's a point something that I got a new scale, and I'll later on I'll include me trying to figure out, because my new scale weighed differently than my old scale, trying to figure out how much I actually weighed when I started my weight loss journey. I'll include that later. But other than just not eating cereal, I figured that since I'm not having breakfast, instead of replacing it with something else, I thought that I would give intermittent fasting a try. And it really works for me. I've been doing it for 4 years, and it gives me a chance because it makes it so I can eat breakfast. So I never even tempted to have cereal. But then also it gives me that I can still have a large dinner, can have what I love, have a large dinner after working out. And it's been working. But the thing is, eating at a deficit of like 500 to 1,000 calories, or whatever I'm at now, so that you lose like a pound or two a week, so that you lose like 4 to 8 pounds a month, that is not sexy, but so many other diets are sexy, and they're tempting and alluring, but the thing is, and those diets will work. But I feel like if you're thinking about starting a diet, I really think you should look around and see what appeals to you, but at the same time, don't go with a diet that's too restrictive. Because if you're going with something that like takes away something you love, and that it makes it so that like you can only eat meat, or you can't eat any carbs, or you can't, all these sort of really restrictive diets. If you do them, if you follow them, you are going to lose weight, and you're going to lose a lot of weight quickly. But the thing is, if you ever stop doing that diet and go back to eating how you are now, the weight will come back. And probably with a few more friends as time goes on. And that's the dangers with all these diets. Because if you follow them, they're 100% going to work. Unless you found some really crazy diet that is like some horrible, you only eat chocolate, Even then, if you only eat chocolate, but you only eat like 1,500 calories of chocolate, you'll still lose weight. It won't be very healthy, but you'll still lose weight. But that's the thing about diets that makes them so tough and so deceptive and so dangerous, is that dieting works. But I mean, if you want to truly lose weight for the long haul, you have to ask yourself if you'd be willing to follow this diet for the rest of your life. And if this diet works for you, then do it. You will improve your life by losing weight and becoming more healthy. But I really feel that unless you have a specific date you're trying to lose a lot of weight before, like a wedding or something, you should really try to stay away from too restrictive diets. Maybe a calorie count and do journal, or try to figure out intuitively like how much you're eating and decrease it. You have to, if you want to lose a pound a week, all you have to do is get 500 calories below your daily caloric expenditure. And there's different calculators that you can look online to try to find like a educated guess at what it is. And there's also much more scientific ways that you could figure this out. But this thing is a little more expensive to actually do the test. But you have to just, even if you're staying the same weight, just figure out how to get 500 calories below what you're eating and exercising now, and you'll lose a pound a week. In the end, it's all just thermodynamics. We're machines. We take in the food and drink, and we burn off energy, on a daily basis. Even if we do nothing, we burn off energy. But then if you exercise, you burn off more energy. And it's as simple as that. But the same thing, you really have to, figure out what works for you. And don't go too hard into whatever that diet promises. Like, even for me, I do intermittent fasting, and it's really helped me lose weight. But I don't believe it's some magical weight loss cure. If you a lot of intermittent fasting, what it claims to do to really help you lose weight, all the stuff it says that it does, I'm like, yeah, maybe not. I'm just using it as a way to help me, restrict my eating and get a caloric deficit on an average daily basis. But it's not sexy to say that. It's not sexy to say, eat a little bit less for a year and you'll lose 50 pounds, It's much sexier to say, follow this diet and lose 20 pounds in the week, or whatever it is. But it's the same way with exercise. There's so many different things. Every magazine you go in the grocery aisle, they have a new thing. Do this exercise to lose 20 pounds or lose stubborn belly fat, But all that is just not real. If you do the exercise and you move, you'll probably lose weight, but you won't lose weight where you want it. But in general, the best way to lose weight is consistent, long-form, moderate intensity cardio. That's the best way to lose weight and burn calories. It's just to go for a walk for half an hour or an hour. Go for a swim for an hour. Go for a bike ride for half an hour or an hour. But, again, that's not sexy. They're not going to sell a magazine by saying, how to lose weight. Go for an hour-long walk every day for the rest of your life. that's that's not gonna sell magazines, but that is the best way to lose weight. And I know for me, like when I can swim is when I lose the most weight. Because I love swimming, and that's really helped me lose weight. But when I can't swim, I walk every day, and it's funny, last year, when I walked in the winter, I had to take breaks. Like even this is my this third year like in losing weight. Like I was still heavy in the 500s at a time, and upper 500s. But I would have my feet would hurt, and I'd have to take a break, like 3 breaks, to do like a mile or mile and a quarter walk for like 45 minutes. But this year, I take like an hour plus long walk with no breaks. Even if it's still an hour, it's only 2 miles for me. But still, it's that's how you lose weight. You get a slightly elevated heart rate, and you move for an hour. It's you're gonna lose much more calories doing that than you would if you ran for 10 minutes. Even though it might be not be athletic or maybe as healthy for your cardio, but if you want to lose weight, you need time under tension. Well, time you get your body moving. That's the best way to do it, and you have to find something that works for you. If you hate doing something, then you probably aren't going to be willing to do it, 4 to 5 times a week or whatever your plan is. You have to figure out something you're able to do. And that's one thing I think that's like, there's a lot of different exercises you can do and a lot of different machines that I could sell you. But I think that walking is very important exercise that everyone should consider doing. Just because it's so easy to do. Just throw some shoes on and walk around your block. Or even if you're starting your weight loss journey, walk around your house. Like personally, that's like it's something that's so easy to do, and like you may look down on and not think it'd be worth it, but it's so helpful to lose weight. And two, I found like when I've been able to walk more, like I've gone different pathways. Like I found this beautiful this park by me. Like you have to drive to it, so it's kind of like you drive in the walk. But it has like this like big pond, and it has like a track you can go around it. That's like a half a mile long. So I guess you go around the track like a couple times, and it's a gorgeous walk, and it's really nice. And you can explore more. You can go on hikes once you get more healthy. And the thing is, like almost everything enjoyable in life has some sort of walking component around it. Even to get to where you're going, you have to be able to walk. And you don't consider that. Of course, unless you're handicapped. But like walking is such an amazing exercise, and I think it's something that everyone should look at if they want to lose weight. I know too if like I'm still too heavy for a treadmill. I think like even like the most heavy duty treadmills have like a weight limit of 400. So I'm gonna need like at least another year before I could even think about using a treadmill. But like just going on a treadmill, going to slight elevation, and walk on it for 30 minutes or more is an amazing weight loss exercise. It's so easy to get at a deficit, including if you cut out a fatty drink, or if you cut out like a little bit less food. Like it's like you can lose weight so quickly like that. Well, not quickly, but it'll take longer than having like a huge deficit, but it's healthy, and everything about yourself will improve. It's like it's I know like a lot of people, most people will not be as heavy as I was, but I mean it's still like that's for me. It's like such an insane change. But I mean, it feels so much better. It's so much easier to live without 350 pounds on my body. But it's not easy because I'm at the part in my journey where I've lost more weight than most people could possibly lose. Like if they went to nothing. But at the same time, I still look fat. Like it's funny, I talked about walking more. Like a couple times I walked down by by the river, the Susquehanna River. There's like I'm like a couple blocks away from the river. So there's like there's the dike, and there's like the Hiawatha, and there's like a bridge that's really pretty they can walk on. And I was doing that like before it got too cold, and like a couple times people would like stop me and say, "Hey, you're doing great, keep it going." And it's like and this is stupid because they're encouraging, but something about it like kind of annoyed me because like they see a guy that's probably just starting his weight loss journey, and but when they don't realize I've been doing it for 4 years. But it can be tough, but like I know that my health is so much better. And I mean, being over 800 pounds and being so heavy for so long, I know I've shortened my lifespan by who knows how long. But I can, if I keep being this healthy, I can improve my life by so much and live much longer than I would have. And I'm gonna keep going. I'm not gonna stop now. I'm gonna keep going, and to whatever weight I can stay at. I'm aiming for 300, but who knows? But it's tough. Losing weight is so simple, but at the same time it's so tough because food is delicious and exercise is hard. It's so easy to just have a binge and eat the most delicious food and then not work out. It's hard to not eat as much or eat less fatty things and to work out for like 1 to 3 hours a day. It's hard, but it's worth it. And I've completely changed my body. Walking, swimming, and lifting weights. Like, I'm completely different now than I was 4 years ago. Like, right now, I'm probably the same weight I was as a senior in high school. And, it's kind of crazy to think about it. But at the same time, I think my fupa, my hips might be larger than I was then, but I'm much smaller up here. But there are so many things that are different. Like, for example, just riding in my car, like driving my car. Like, I mean, I going in and out of the car, going from my car to my house. Like, I was never bedridden, but like it was like I was out of breath going from my car to the front door. But like inside the car, it is very different, as seen here. So for reference about how much weight I've actually lost and what it looks like. So in this car, I used to really not be able to really even close the door. Like I could barely close the door. And then I had ordered this special belt, this extender belt, so I could actually buckle myself in. And that's what it looked like. It is the max of what it could do. I'm not sure if I needed all of that, but I had, to buckle, and I needed this. And then at a certain point, I switched to the seatbelt extender that came with the car, which is like a much smaller one. This is like what Chevrolet expects the really fat people to need. And that, other than that, for like a year or 2 years, I think, probably. And that still is still a lot of extra room. But then for the past couple months, I've been able to just buckle the seatbelt on its own. And I still have room. I'm now within the level of fatness that Chevrolet expected people to be. Which it is American, so take it with a grain of salt, but I think I'm pretty proud of this little factoid. Also, the one good thing about losing a lot of weight is that now I have a lot more room between my fupa and the wheel. Beforehand, every time I turned, my fupa would like catch the wheel, and it would drag against it. And it make it tougher to really drive smoothly, because when you drive, you kind of have to let the wheel, well, it won't go when I'm parked, but you have to let the wheel kind of glide in your hands to have a really smooth ride. And my fupa prevented it. I still have a large fupa, but it's much smaller than it was and have a lot more room than I used to. So it's just little things that make life so much easier. But it's also too, right now it's winter and we've had a couple storms, and like I'm out shoveling and doing, and like I have to shovel my path. I walk around my pool, like that's my track for when like I don't go walking elsewhere somewhere nice. Because I can't do a treadmill, I just walk like 70 laps around my pool, on the concrete. So for snow, I clear a path around the pool for me to walk. And like I remember being so scared, like beforehand when I was at my heaviest, like that I would slip and fall, break something. And it's like I was one accident away from being bedridden, because I was strong and I could walk and I could do everything. But if I had injured myself, I would have been screwed. And it's so tough to stand too. But now it's funny. I recently got a new lat pull down machine in low row from Titan Fitness as on the Black Friday sale. Just because when I had like a Titan lat pulley tower, like a pulley tower that I would do lat pull downs and low rows on, and I've lost enough weight and I've gotten strong enough that even though like when I got over 200 pounds for the lat pull downs, I would start to like pull myself up out of the seat and I wasn't getting a good muscle activation. So I got this new machine, and like for it, like I love it, but it's so much different. Actually getting a much different exercise and I can feel it much more in my lats. But for the low row, like you get on the floor to do it, and like I remember like how difficult it was to stand up. And now it's not easy. Like I'm not like hopping up off the floor, but I get down the floor and do the low rows, hop up, add more weight on, get down on the floor again, hop, get up, put more weight on, have to do the exercise, and it's like not a big deal. And it's so weird to remember how scared I was of slipping and falling. And instead, like now I shovel the walks, I shovel the path around the pool, and then I go do a workout, and I'm fine. Like the life is so much better. Like the things about life still suck, but it's so much better. And it's like I really hope that if you're watching this and you're considering going on a journey, or you're on the journey, and like you just keep it going, because it's worth it. It's hard, but it's worth it. And even if you like, I've gone the route of not doing surgery, not doing medication, and not like paying for coaching or anything, but there's nothing wrong with doing those things. They just weren't for me. But I mean, they're saying that like if you want to go the route I have, it is possible to do it without any of those things. It's just maybe a little harder. But as something a little extra to show you, like I've recently tried to figure out, what my starting weight was. So now we've entered my garage gym, and this is an attempt to figure out what my original weight was. Because I mean, when I started, my highest weight on my scale, it was actually in like September of 2018, and it was 815 pounds. But then I didn't weigh myself that much at the end of the year, but I think in like October I got down to like 805, 810 when I was swimming. And then I didn't weigh myself all around the winter once they closed the pool. So I mean, I've always assumed that 815, which is was my highest scale rating, I consider that my start weight, even though like it might have been higher, because the first time I weighed myself after I started losing weight was a month into it, and that was 805 pounds. So I figured that it'd be looking at the other months, I lost around 10 pounds a month, so I figured that would be a good starting number. But the problem is that this is the scale I was using, And it was an expensive scale. It was like $200. I got it on Amazon. And I got it like in a decade ago. One of the few times I really tried to lose weight. And I put it away when I gained it back, and I gained like an extra 100 pounds over that time. But then when I wanted to start losing weight again, I started using it, but it was unbalanced because it was missing a foot. And for the first like year and a half, all of my scale measurements were missing the foot. But then at a certain point, I added a felt foot. Now you can see it's not the same density as these rubber feet, which I tried to find, but I couldn't really find something that would the same sort of thing. And so it's not the same height either. So it's still unbalanced. Not as unbalanced as it was before, but it was still unbalanced. And the second I added this shitty foot, it added 4 pounds onto my weight on the scale. So then after that, I considered that my starting weight was 820. It's 819, but I rounded up to 820. Because I knew it was a good chance it was like 10 pounds more than that, because I could have lost the very first months of losing weight. You can lose a lot. So, I figured I could have lost between 10 and 20 pounds. But the problem continues because earlier this year, when I actually hit a milestone and within the 400s, I decided to reward myself with a new scale, which had like a decimal point, and I was assuming it might be more accurate. The problem is when I got on it, it read 10 pounds, almost 10 pounds heavier than this scale. It was like between 9 and 10 pounds each time. And I was like, shit, okay, well, I guess I'll add 10 pounds on, say that I started at 830. But then my brother, who was around 100 pounds less than me, tried both scales. And he got between 5 and 6 pounds heavier on the new scale. So I'm like, that means that it might scale up exponentially. That the unbalancedness of the scale might mean that when I was 800 pounds, who knows how lighter it was weighing me than I actually weighed. Now, there's no way to go back and find a really accurate scale and measure me when I was at my heaviest. But I am in my garage gym, and I have over 800 pounds of weights. So I figured, let's slap them on this scale and see what it reads. Now, this isn't going to be incredibly accurate because none of my plates are calibrated, but they're all like guaranteed to be within 1 pound of their stated weight. So I think we should get a good idea of what my starting weight might have actually been. Okay, let's see what happens. For reference, here is my weight right now, fully clothed. And let's start putting on the weights. Here is 55 pounds. Yeah, exactly 55. Here's another 55. So this should be 110. It's already a little less, 109. That's within the range of this thing being wrong though. And this should be 200. Oh boy. We're already at 5 pounds less than it should be. Four pounds. Okay. Okay, now I have two 35s. So it should be 415. 410. It should be 450. Or 450. Oh, now, yeah, okay, still 5 pounds. Okay, interesting. 500. Okay, interesting. This is what I'm currently at, a little bit more than that. And it's only 6 pounds heavier. Huh. Might be more even than my feet. So this should be $5.95. Okay. This should be $6.40. Okay, now it's exactly 10 pounds. So it's definitely increasing the more I go up. This should be $7.15. This should be $7.40. Okay, interesting. And this should be $8.20, which I thought was my starting weight on the scale. Okay. So 19 pounds. This is 8:30. 35. This is 8:40. This is 842.5. Huh. So that's 842.5. And that is my, what would be 819, but that's my starting weight. 820 is what I said my starting weight was on this scale. And it's 842.5. Now, can I actually say that's my starting weight? I don't know. But that's a lot of weight. So now, if I can figure out a good way to show pictures in this video, I'll try to include some pictures of the differences of what 350 pounds or whatever the difference in the weight can actually look like, and I'll also may include looking at some of my weight loss and how it looks in measurements and how it looks in the one app I use. So here you go with there. Okay, this is the weight loss tracking app that I use, Happy Scale, along with the Notes app, of course. And I had a new low, 45.2 today. And you see I've lost 354.8 pounds, all time since 2019, beginning of it. And you see the current rate has definitely slowed down a little bit, but still an overall weight of 1.69 pounds a week. And you see the weight chart, that's all time. And if you see, you can kind of, according to the app, if I keep up how I've been doing it, I think maybe more, maybe what my goal is, but maybe summer of 2024, I might hit my goal weight, which is right now 300 pounds. It's really just whatever I can maintain. And then you see, this is my thing for 1 year. 2022 went okay, not amazing, pretty good. And I hope to avoid the that increase of weight at the beginning of the year, but we still have to see. I'm trying to do that this year. I always kind of gain weight, around the holidays, but hopefully I can prevent that this time around. You see, this is the monthly kind of things. Yeah, September, October didn't go really well, especially October. It went pretty bad. It's because that's when my brother was sick and had a lot of stuff going on. I had to close the pool early because it was so cold. And you kind of do see a yearly thing too. The 2022, yeah. Yeah, so I think with 70 pounds total this year, 2021 like 90 pounds or 81 pounds. I think maybe that's the one that's actually the actual number. 2020, that's actually worth like 57 pounds. And 100, like 160, 150 the first year. Yeah, so it's like 57 pounds this year. Yeah, it's not bad. If I lose 50 pounds a year, I'll be happy. Although I'd like to lose more, but I mean, it's the more longer you go, the tougher it can get. So yeah, that's what my numbers look like right now. Okay, so this is a screen recording, and I tried to do it on my computer, and I got the actual screen recording, but it didn't record any sound, so I'm doing it again. So this is me in 2010, and and then this is me in 2010 holding my last year the puppy, my dog, and this is me in 2011 in front of my brother's house. A really random blurry picture, but it's like it was zoomed in a lot, but it kind of shows you what I look like. The picture of me in 2012. And here you got a picture of me in 2016. It's now getting closer to my heaviest. I would be in the mid 700s, I believe, or somewhere around there. And this is actually at a golf club place in Ocean City, Maryland, inside of a T-Rex mouse. That's this. And then here is me at my heaviest in New Year's Eve 2018. And again, that's just what I look like. That's the picture I have. My brother got just randomly took a picture of me that night, and that's at my heaviest. Another picture of that. And here's a picture at the Coheed concert. That's a full body. I don't have many full body even now, just because it's tougher to get a picture like that, And but and here it is, the full picture of the quote unquote meet and greet with the band in the background, and this my brother to my right, well to my left, screen right, and there's a Korean camera behind me, and a random group of people who didn't know. And then there's a picture in the mirror. It's usually if I was actually able to get a shirt from I love the H3 podcast and Teddy Fresh from the Ela Klein, like the clothing company, and that's actually able to fit me in 3XL, and then actually this looks pretty good. I'll give you an idea of what it looks like. And then next we're gonna have some comparison pics. Never mind, that's one more picture, and that was the same day, but that was at a restaurant. And that's unfortunately it's kind of half in shadow, half out of shadow, but what you gonna do? Now we got the comparison pics next. And this is one I actually posted on Reddit. Did way better, way more attention than I expected, and here's another one, a better comparison, the two restaurant pics. And it's a lot of weight between them, over 350 pounds difference between those two pictures. And here's again, mostly full body in the mirror and the inside the T-Rex mask picture. And here's the first mirror comparisons. And as a warning, towards the end there is a shirtless pic, but that's what it looked like, and that's before I started to really lose weight. But that's like kind of the heaviest picture I have of me. You see the incredible difference. And that's the picture on the right is from earlier this year. What we have next, I think, is a new picture on the right. And that is from today. And the same picture on the left. Again, it's just crazy to see the difference between these pictures. It's a lot of hard work and a lot of time. Okay, and we got one more pic, the different one on the left. And that's again from like a year and a half into losing weight. a little bit more than a year and a half into losing weight. And then again, the picture from the day. And yeah, a lot of weight. And now next we have a shirtless pic, so be warned. And I'm sorry, no one's ever really seen that. But there you go. If you watch this long in a video, you're rewarded with a shirtless pic of a fat guy, of less fat on the right. But still, that's what I look like. So yeah, thanks for watching. It's weird to look at me. There's so much there's a difference between those two pics. Again, I wish I had more at my heaviest, but I took some pictures, but then deleted them because I hated how they looked. So guess that's it now. So thanks so much for watching, and I hope you got something out of this video. And good luck on your own journey if you're going on one. And if you have a New Year's resolution, I hope you go through with it. But if you fail, just know that that's not the end. You can still try. You can still keep going. There's always another day. If you have a bad day, there's always more days in the week. If you have a bad week, there's always more weeks in the months. If you have a bad year, you still have a whole life to live, and you could always improve yourself. So I hope you do, and I'm gonna try to keep doing it as well. So thanks for watching. If you want to see more of me, you can subscribe down below. Thanks. But thanks for watching. But thanks for watching. But thanks for watching. Thanks for watching. But thanks for watching. Thanks for watching. But thanks for watching. But thanks for watching. Thanks for watching. Thanks for watching. Thanks for watching. But thanks for watching. But thanks for watching. But thanks for watching. Thanks for watching. Thanks for watching. But thanks for watching. Thanks for watching. But thanks for watching. But thanks for watching. But thanks for watching. Thanks for watching. But thanks for watching. But thanks for watching. 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 But thanks for watching. So thanks for watching. Thanks for watching. But 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 thanks for watching. Thanks for watching. And thanks for watching. Thanks for watching. And thanks for watching. And so thanks for watching. And if you want, thanks for watching. And if thanks for watching. Thanks for watching. If you want, thanks for watching. But thanks for watching. But thanks for watching. But thanks for watching. And if thanks for watching. Thanks for watching. If you want, thanks for watching. If you want to thanks for watching. And if you want, thanks for watching. If you want to see, thanks for watching. If you want, thanks for watching. If you want to see, thanks for watching. And if you, thanks for watching. If you want to say, thanks for watching. If you want, thanks for watching. If you want to see, thanks for watching. If you want, thanks for watching. If you want, thanks for watching. If you want to see, thanks for watching. If you want to see more, thanks for watching. If you want to see, thanks for watching. If you want, thanks for watching. If you want, thanks for watching. If you want to see.